Welcome to the late Christmas shopping idea. You have a friend or a cousin or family member that loves video games and you have no idea what to get them? Hey, do I have the idea for you? Alright, so things that you can get a Nintendo gamer really depends on what they like. If you go and look at their collection or whatever, you may notice either they got a lot of games, accessories, whatever the case may be. But I'm sure that they will like pretty much anything on this list. Alright, so if you get them the newest Mario game, maybe that could be something that they like. Or just a cheap game that you find on sale somewhere. Because chances are they might not have the cheapest game ever. Or the game might be utter garbage. Who knows? But what I will tell you is usually the Nintendo exclusive games are the best games, but are also the games that the Nintendo gamer would most likely have. But they're all fantastic games. If there's maybe games that maybe he doesn't have, Echoes of Wisdom, that is a fantastic Zelda game. Now, also, there's other things that you could be getting, like controllers or accessories or Joy-Con accessories, depending on how much you want to spend. Those are also great alternative options because the Joy-Cons have a tendency to break, or you just want them to, play with their family. Maybe they just recently got their Nintendo Switch and you want them to, have a great time playing Mario Party. That's another great game because maybe he doesn't have the new Mario Party Jamboree. This is a fantastic game to play with family and friends because it's really fun and exciting, and enjoyment is just there when you're trying to play Mario Party. Now, more Switch things that they might like is maybe a Nintendo Switch case or one of those grip thingies that you put here. It's on screen, but you put your Switch inside of the grip and it has like a nice cozier feel to it. You might be able to find those at your local Walmart or whatever, but overall it's really cool. Now, another thing that might be cool are these Power A remotes. Now, I have a Pikachu one, and they're pretty amazing because they got two little back buttons, so you can remap those back buttons, and if depending on what game they play, you can use the back button as an extra button. So if you want the back button to be jump in some games, there you go. It's going to be jump. And overall, these Power A controllers aren't terrible. They're pretty nice, but you might feel that little cheapy plastic there if you're into that. But the Nintendo Switch Pro controller itself is a really fantastic option because this controller is so sturdy. The durability on this thing is miles better than any controller I've tested. This controller is purely the best controller. Now, another thing that you could get a Nintendo fanboy, maybe he really loves, or she really loves, Amiibos. Now, Amiibos are these kind of toys to life kind of thing, but it's not really to life. It is kind of to life, but in different games they do different things. Like in Smash Bros, they will come to life and you can use the Amiibo to fight for you. You train him up and he levels up all the way to level 50, and you can watch him get super powerful in different games like The Legend of Zelda, for example. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, you will be getting exclusive weapons, exclusive bows that you could only get with those Amiibos, which overall they're really good. Tears of the Kingdom is a little bit different. You can unlock them early, but you can also find them in the underground. But overall, Breath of the Wild, it is completely 100% exclusive. Anyways, Amiibos are a fantastic thing. They're also a cute little minifigure that you can just sit on the shelf or just have a whole bunch of them and have fun with them. Overall, they're really cool. Alright, so there's more things that you might want to get this Nintendo gamer, this amazing Nintendo gamer. A Nintendo Switch eShop card. You can get them from a variety of different things, like different prices. You can get them from $5, $10, $20, $25, $30, and $30. Yeah, you can get them from a big amount of prices. And What this essentially lets you do is just put the card on your eShop or whatever, and it allows you to buy whatever game you want, or even DLC, which is downloadable content for, you know, any Switch game essentially, within the right amount of price, of course. Or another interesting thing, if you're willing to spend a couple bucks more, you can get one of these things called the Nintendo Switch Vouchers. This allows you to buy any Switch game in this category for, I think it's $120 or something. Little pricey, but maybe he doesn't have that, and you can get that beautiful 2 Switch games. Actually, it's 2 Switch games, and you save 20 bucks. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's not that much worth it. I would honestly steer clear from there. But if you like digital only games and you realize that that might be something that you might like. Now, if you like the kind of online place of Nintendo where you can go and play your old games, your old classic games, NES, Super Nintendo, whatever. If you have a Nintendo Switch online membership, you can go to nintendo.com/rewards or something, and you can get yourself these exclusive controllers. Now, there's some of them that look like an NES remote, which is 2 Joycons kind of thing, but NES remotes where you use those on the NES games. There's also a Super Nintendo one, which the Super Nintendo one feels so good. And also there's the N64 one and the Sega Genesis. So, whatever you want, you can get those. It might be a little late for a last minute Christmas gift, but you can always stick a paper inside of a box or whatever, fill it up with rocks and say, hey, this is coming in the mail. Because who doesn't like waiting for the mail? You know, it's perfect. Because you put the paper and boom, there you go. Anyways, that would be something that also would be pretty interesting. Now, if you're stuck on older Nintendo hardware, there's a lot of great games this Christmas season. They don't make any new games, but if you like the Wii U or the 3DS, I'm sure you can find yourself some fun 3DS or Wii U games, maybe even the Wii. There's a lot of different things that you can be getting for, you know. Also, another thing that I would consider is a light. Now, who doesn't like a beautiful light? Like a nice Pikachu lantern or something, I don't know. But this is overall really cool. Now, another thing that you might like is some Pokemon cards. If you realize that, hey, there's a lot of Pokemon cards everywhere and I don't know what to do with them. Get some more Pokemon cards. Hey, then you can be like, pick up those Pokemon cards and I'll get you more. And then you sell all the Pokemon cards, you get yourself like a good 20 bucks. And then, yeah, buy those. I mean, this is actually a good marketing strategy because then you could go and get the pack of Pokemon cards and open them. Then, you know, sell them and open them again. Yeah, so anyways, these are some last minute Christmas gifts that you can get any Nintendo gamer. And, you know, I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope that you pick up some of these ideas. These ideas are pretty good. I think that this covers the topic of Nintendo Gamer. And, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a Merry Christmas. And with that being said, see you in the next one.